Alright family, welcome back to Everyday Grind. Welcome to day 3 of our $900 weekend challenge. Let's do a little caught up on what's been going on. So on Thursday we did $156.47. Friday we did $321.30. So we're sitting at $477.77, just a little bit above halfway mark, which is really good. So we're expecting a decent day today. We're going to try to push for a $300 day today. All right, time is 8:16 in the morning. We just got out, so we're going to fire all the apps up, hopefully get this grind going. All right, time is 8:45. We picked up our first order today. It's a little crazy, but it's $57, 47 items, 59 units from Food for Less. 3 customers, and it's going a total of 15 miles. So let's go shop it. All right guys, here we have it, finally done. So we got C up at the top, A right over here, and then B in the back corner right there. Time to head to checkout. All right, that took us, I want to say it was like 49 minutes. Customer A, customer C, between the two of them, I think they added in like around 10 items more to the order. Not too sure how much the batch price is gonna be after it, but we'll find out after we drop it off. Like I said, it is a little far with the distance. It's a total of 50 miles, but I'm expecting this should be, come out to be around a $60 order by everything's done and said. But anyways, making our way to our first one, which is over by Ambrosia here. So we're heading over there right now and then drop this off. The farthest one is towards downtown, so got a little drive there.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain.
All right, so we got that order dropped off. Batch price came out to be $68.61. Did take way longer than I expected. It took an hour and 50 minutes, but it's all good. Not a bad start to the day. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make our way to a Costco, see if we can pick up an order there. All right, family, until our next pickup. All right, so we just made it here to Costco. Ain't nothing going on, guys. Just telling me that don't expect to see anything for 15 to 30 minutes. No stores are lit up, no stores are orange or even red. But my girlfriend's got a batch. She's got a crazy one. I think it was like a 50 something 40 items, so I'm gonna go inside and go help her with it right now. All right, we got our next batch, guys. 54 2.5 miles, total of 27 items. Let's go. All right, so that was an easy shop. 20 minutes, no replacements, no refund. Customer B had 9 items, which is these 2 boxes right here. And then customer A had majority of the items. As you can see here, this is all customer A here. 2 cases of water, few drinks on it. But the good thing, like I said, drop off is only total of 2.5 miles, so they're pretty much neighbors. All right, we're all loaded up. Let's go get this order dropped off.
Step down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
All right, we just dropped off that batch. Batch price came out to be $55.35, and it took me 1 hour and 3 minutes. All right, family, until our next pickup. All right, time is 3:15. Let's do a quick update. So we've done 3 batches so far for a total of 184.61. We're back at Costco. We did have a batch before this. We picked up a 52 double that jumped up to a 55.65. We're also going to try to see if we can pick up our roadie order for today. They're going to be dropping in the next half an hour. So plan is see if I can get a Costco order right away and then be able to pick up our roadie order, and then we'll go from there. All right, we're back with another update, guys. Instacart literally seems like they just cut me off. Have not seen a single order that's over $10. And if I did, it was going like 16, 17 miles. I've been putting a lot of bids in for roadie, and I've just been getting denied. I don't know what the criteria is. Like, I really wish I knew. I put in, I think, probably around 6 or 7 offers. A lot of them was pending for like 15 minutes. You think after that amount of time, they would give me one of the orders, but fortunately, hasn't been. So I'm not too sure what's going on, but we are just hanging out here. Time is 4:49. We'll give it till 7 o'clock. Hopefully we can pick up an order, at least one more order. I need to do at least one more order. That will put me in a good position for tomorrow. So fingers crossed that we get either something from Costco, maybe a roadie order. There's still some XD orders that are on the board, but one is going to Ramona and I'm not going. That's a total of 54 miles, 15 drop off. Take a screenshot so you guys can see it. And then the other one that they have on the board is let me see if I can pull it up here. $76 going to Chula Vista. Oh, Costco 32. 7 items, 9 units have been boosted. It's going 14 miles, so definitely not gonna take that one. It's only 7 items, but 14 miles right now, no. Hopefully Costco does close in another hour, so hopefully by 5 o'clock that'll be like the last drop. So hopefully something comes along that's really good. All right, guys, a long wait for this order, man. It's been like almost 2.5 hours. We finally picked up this one. It's 32 going 5.9 miles, 26 items, 49 units, but it's all little small stuff. So we're gonna go in and shop in. This is probably gonna be our last batch for today. Sorry.
Great deals today in the meat department. USDA for everyone.
Low-fat dessert.
All right, we just completed that order. 27 minutes, no replacements, no refunds. All right, let's get this dropped off and run through day 3. How did we do? Stick around and find out.
Start saying, put them on display, on repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
All right, guys, we are done for the day. So let's run through the results, see how I did on a day like this. All right, so we end up only doing a total of 4 batches today, which was ridiculous in itself. Usually on a Saturday like this, we're doing probably like 6 to 8 batches. So we end up doing a total for the day of $217.21, which is not too bad. So let's recap where we are for the week. All right, so on Thursday we did 156.47. Friday 321.30. Saturday 217.21 for a grand total of 694.98. That means that we have 1 day left, so we need to do 205.02 to hit our $900 goal. All right, family, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on day 4. Welcome back to Everyday Grind. Happy Sunday. Our family, we are into day 4 of our $900 weekend challenge. So where are we sitting at? All right, so on Thursday we did a 156.47, Friday 321.30, Saturday 217.21. So we're sitting at $695 and change. So we need 205 and a little bit to hit our $900 challenge. Can it happen? Well, stick around and find out. All right, we just picked up our first order today. It's for $23 going 6.2 miles from Ralph's. 23 items. We're gonna go inside now and we're gonna go shop this order. All right, guys, there we have it all done. We have to wait 5 minutes for this to get prepped, but let's head to checkout. All right, guys, we're in and out in 19 minutes. Like I said, it could have been a lot quicker if I didn't have to wait for that fruit tray to be prepped. But besides that, we were able to find everything. No replacements, no refunds. We're making our way to our drop off, which is 6 miles away. So we'll see you over there. All right, so we just dropped off that order. Batch price came out to be $23.12. Did take a lot longer than I usually do for these orders. This one took 58 minutes, but it's all good. At least we got our day started. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna head back to Ralph's and see if we can grab another one. Costco drop doesn't happen until 10 o'clock, so we still got another hour and 15 minutes. So we should be able to knock off another small order. All right, so we just made it here to Costco. We weren't able to pick up another batch. There was one, and I probably should have taken it. I didn't think I'd had enough time to do it. It was for $33 going 10 miles, 16 items. But I didn't take it because I didn't want to chance it. But we are here at Costco. Drops should be happening shortly, so I'll let you guys know what I pick up. All right, well, we picked up one. It is going a little far. It's going 14 miles, but it's $51. 3 people, 18 items, 20 units, so let's go get it. All right, guys, we got customer A here, customer B, and then customer C. Let's go get it dropped off. All right, so we dropped that off. Batch price came out to be $51.14. Took me an hour and I think around like 8 minutes. And I did pick up an order to bring me back there. 32 Jelson, 13 items, literally going right by Mission Valley, which is awesome. So we're gonna head over to Jelson and go shop this order. Walked into the store, got modified, went from 32 to a 48. They added 5 more items to it. Was able to shop it in 14 minutes. No replacements, no refund. Let's go get it dropped off. All right, we just dropped that order off. Batch price came out to be $49.76. Took me 56 minutes. Like I said, it brought us back over to Mission Valley, so we're gonna head over to our regular Costco, see if we can get another order. All right, update time again, guys. Where we're sitting at, we've done 4 batches so far. We're sitting at $168.22. We need $37 to hit our goal. So can it happen? Stay tuned and find out. All right, it didn't take that long. We got 46 going 4.8 miles, 42 items, 44 units, 2 customers. Let's go get it.
¿Qué vas a comer? half an hour, sir.
Half an hour? Wow, okay. And they go everything. Yeah, I got a GoPro. All right, so we're at a dilemma. Rotisserie chicken is 15 minutes away from being done. It's the last item I have. Do I wait or do I just refund it? Refund. We're just heading to checkout right now. All right, guys, I know a lot of you guys talk about item counts. I usually don't let item counts distract me from what I'm doing. As long as it's a decent amount. Like this one was 42 items. It took me 32 minutes, so it was definitely well worth taking this order. I know some people out there saying I would never do 40 plus items, but it all depends on how quick you are and how well you know the store. Me, 42 items at Costco can go by really quick, or it could take a while depending. This one, 32 minutes, can't complain. Let's go get this order dropped off and then we'll run through the results for the week and see, let you guys know how I did for my 4-day challenge. All right, we are home after dropping that last one. That last batch price came out to be $48.06. All right, guys, let's run through the results. Now, before I run through the results, let's talk about it. Like I said, a lot of these results do vary, so they're not going to be consistent. So don't think that, you know, quitting your W-2 job and doing this, you're going to see these results every single week. They vary. I got really lucky and fortunate this week that I was able to hit some great numbers. All right, on Thursday, we ended up doing a total of 5 batches. Picked up our first one at 10:15 this morning, our last one at 6:47 for a grand total of 156.47. We're active for 4 hours and 35 minutes. Friday, we picked up our first one at 8:12, last one at 5:50 for 321.30. We're active for 5 hours and 34 minutes. Saturday, we picked up our first one at 8:43 in the morning, last one at 6:37. We're active for 5 hours and 35 minutes, $217.21. And today we picked up our first one at 7:47 and last one at 3:20 for $216.28. We're active for 6 hours. For a grand total, guys, $911.26, beating my goal, which is awesome. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, click that notification bell to get notified when I drop the next video. Until next time, keep on hustling.